This is Scorecard. Today on the program, we are in a local government that was extracted out of Amu-Wodofin local government. And in this local government, something new is brewing in the air. We are here to see what has been happening since the assumption of office of the incumbent local council development area chairman. We had been to the riverine area of this local council development area today. We had seen some wonders that happened there. And for your information, this local government is a very peculiar local government because it has the riverine area and the upland area. And the marks of the local government chairman is expected to be seen in these two areas of the local government. This is Wumi Ayeni. I promise you that today's edition is going to be explosive because you want to see a woman in action, a woman that is holding an elevated office. You want to see her in action and you want to see what she had done so far. So I'm going to take this time out, and when I come back, my guest is going to be seated with me where we shall be discussing issues relating to this local council development area. Just stick around. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back. In case you're just joining us, it's Scorecard. And today we are focusing on a local government that is headed by a woman that is doing so wonderfully well for her people. She's a woman that has been there and working in the capacity of a man that is able and truly able to do what is expected to do. I'm talking about Ori-Ade local council development area, a local government that was extracted from Amu-Wodofin local government. And like I said at the beginning of the program, the local government is very peculiar because it has the riverine area and the upland area. And we had gone around, we had even gone to the riverine area to see the marks that the local government chairman has been able to place in that community which is part of this local government. Without missing words, let me introduce my guest to you on the program today. I'm talking about Honorable Ramotalai Akinola Hassan. So nice having you on the program today.
Good afternoon, how are you doing?
I'm very well, you look so good.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the
Thank you so very much. All right, now let me start with you this way. The general elections have just taken place in the country, and your party, which is the All Progressives Congress, came tops out of all the parties in Nigeria. What do you have to say about that?
I want to thank the all electorate that voted for my father, my mentor. Everything that he wants to mention is Ashwaju is there for me. I want to thank everybody for voting Ashwaju Bola Tinubu, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Babashi, Bafana Shali, Okolu Rebutu. I want to say a very big thank you.
Wow, so nice to hear that. And I'm sure that must have been preparing you for what you are doing right here in this local government. But let's start this way. We want to look at 4 key areas of development as we usually do on this program every week. We want to talk about the infrastructural development of this local government, the educational development, and then the environment. We want to talk about human and healthcare development. Now, for the infrastructure, we look at the edifices, the houses, the buildings you have put together, the roads that you have helped to construct in order to make life better for the people, whether you build schools, whether you make fences for schools, all of this will come under the infrastructural development sector. Then we talk about education. Okay, you have done what you have done to help the pupils of the primary schools, whether you made bags, you made school bags, you made exercise books, and all whatnot for them. And also we will look at the students who have given GCE forms, JAM forms to help them further their education. That's on the education. Then we go to the environment where we'll be looking at the cleanliness of this environment. How are the people carrying on the culture of having to clean and take good care of their environment, and the way you desilt the drainage system in this local government. We'll talk about that. And then the security of this community. We'll talk about that. And then the last one will be the human and healthcare development of this local government. There we'll be looking at what you have done to help the needy, the jobless youths, the widows, the women, poverty alleviation programs. We'll talk about that. And then how you take care of the primary healthcare centers. Those are the things that we shall be discussing.
But there are some things that you couldn't mention.
Okay.
For somebody to stand up and said, you stand by your field and said, Alhamdulillah, without people that works around you, the welfare of the staff, is very important.
Of course. We'll talk about that under human and healthcare development.
Yes, but you didn't mention that.
Okay, now let's start with the infrastructural development of this.
Thank you very much. I want to give glory to Almighty Allah for the grace, for the opportunity given to me to rule Amora constituency 2 in 2011 to 2015, and to give glory to Almighty Allah and Ashwani Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Ashwani Bola Ahmed Tinubu Omolode, for giving me the opportunity to rule, to serve the people of my local government and the people of my constituency when I was in the House of Assembly. I can still remember that when I was in the House, there's a lot of things I did. And you know what we said, it is what I inherited from my father, which my biological father, Alhaji Yunus Adesakinwala, of a blessed memory, and my father, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Ashwani Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who made me whatever I am today. And I cannot make my history without adding Dr. Moise Adeyemi Banere to the progress of my life. As executive chairman of the local government, when I came in, I did Navy Road to Youngchak Road. I did, what's it called, Esetado, Paul Chotme. I did Ikem Simpson. I did Close 1 to 16. I rehabilitated Assembly Road. I did Omila Road. Then I went to the refinery. I did embankment innovation, which is my hometown. In Iyagbe. Those years, about 100 and something years ago, whenever they are going out to Ikare, to Ori-Ade, or the students going to school, they have to move out with 2 or 3 uniforms, 3 dresses, because they are going to enter, they are going to walk in the water down to wherever the station they are going to. But when I went for a campaign there in 2017, I asked them, now what do you want me to do for you? They said they want that place. I did it within a year. In Satellite Town, they have underground drainage. That is why, and you know all this area is waterlogged area. So we're expecting flood. And you know all these big men that has money that builds on top of the drainage, there's a lot of drainage that they've blocked. That's why we're encountering a lot of things. But by God's grace, Satellite Town people, they are going to smile. Ori-Ade people, they are going to smile. The governor has awarded Odojo Road is on 3 phases. The first one is from Abuyoshi down to Oluti, down to Alakija, to Agboju to Masimasi. And they are in Oluti now. So gradually, the drainage is being constructed by CCC the Wamarua road were being done by Cremont, while the Alakija road was being done by I think Adilabia. And the work is going on. I want the contractor to split the job. You can see where we went to today. We went to Ikare. The Ikare town is under the riverine areas. When we went for campaign in 2021, we asked them, what do you want? They said they want a town. And I said, I am not worried. I'll give you 3 million to add to the community finance. And I now got to the office. My people, go and check that place. When they say what they're building there is not to right now. But why I have the intention of building that place was when I contested in 2011, that very town hall, that is the town hall that we use during the campaign to meet people there.
Okay.
So when they said they want to build a new
town hall,
I said, don't worry. I said, hello, Mr. Olaglu, can you get her to check there for me? I want a defeating town that is going to be massive. Let people see it. Oh wow. Alhamdulillah. And the place is going to be named by my mother, my sweetheart, my mentor, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, the first lady of Nigeria. Then at the back here, we built a 3-story building. The NNS way is going to have NNSL.
okay.
That's the neighborhood watch club.
Yeah.
They have an office there.
Okay.
The LASEC, we have an office there. And the CDC, we had an office there too.
Okay.
And behind it, you will see the secretariats, the local government secretariats of a U-shape, which is very marvelous, very beautiful. In the front of the town hall in Ori-Ade, you will see the legislative building going on there. Legislative building is of 2. We have the legislative building and the Obas, because here they call it Ori-Ade, and Ori-Ade doesn't sleep outside. You might see me in the hotel, but we surely sleep in a room. So the Obas Palace too, the Obas office is going to be there, and a conference for them to have them meet. Which another thing is, recently my sister, my mother, my mentor, Her Excellency Ori-Ade Adefulere, Adefulere, gave us a 20-bed in Ibeshi. A 20-bed in Ibeshi. And the state government too did rehabilitation in Ibeshi primary health centers. Here in Satellite Town, we have a very massive health center there, built by my predecessors, but we have been opened by me. In our body, we have a PhD. When you get there, you see it is marvelous. Presently, we just award a PhD in Kirikiri Town for our people. Because without them, there is no how I'll be executive chairman. Without them, there is no how they will call me an honorable member. The construction has been going on. Before we have an area office there, so we have to demolish the building. We took those people to another place, and work is going on there.
Okay. Well, no, that's lovely. I'm glad you quickly delve into the primary healthcare centers. Now, let's talk about education, the primary schools especially, because I know local governments are in control of the primary schools around, and I know that in some cases we have seen some local government chairman that says, okay, I made this school, I built this school, I changed the chalkboard to pen board, this and that, I gave exercise books and school bags, I even gave GC forms and that. What have you done in this?
Thank you very much. When you want to talk about education, education is the words of life. Without education, there is no how I'll be an executive chairman or I'll be a graduate. Without education, that's how I'll be able to train my children. As executive chairman, I sold uniform for 23 primary schools in Ori-Ade. Not just 10 uniform. At least each school collected 300 pieces of school uniform. In each school in Ori-Ade. We did that about 3 or 4 years ago. We gave sander, rubber sander, we gave stocking, we gave writing materials. We walk around all the old Ori-Ade up to Ward J in 2022. 2022, I gave 5 primary schools uniform in Ward J, personally myself. When I resumed office as executive chairman, every year I gave GC and I give JAM. About 2 or 3 years ago, I gave 380 students bursary. Not just stipends money. Graduates, some have 150, some have, didn't have 150, none didn't have 100, both undergraduates and postgraduates. Because I believe education is the key of life. In Satellite Town Secondary School, we gave 150 chairs to the students. And every year when they have their tax, we always support them. And I know how they come for any assistance that don't give out. Because the money doesn't belong to me. It is their money.
Now, let's go to the issue of environment. This environment, what are the people doing to keep up with the sanitation? And then, foremost of them all is the security of this environment. How have you gone in, handling the security of this environment?
Thank you very much. Like when you came into Ori-Ade, when you get to some local governments, as I just come, you just see some dumping refuse all over the place. Move around Ori-Ade, you never see any trash anywhere. And we employed about over 80 drain dogs that move around, that collects the drainage in all around Ori-Ade whenever they need them. We take them back up to the line, please clear this, you want all this person clear.
All right, so now that would lead us to the human development, because we've talked about the health. Now we want to talk about the widows, the unemployed youths, the poverty alleviation programs that we have done to kind of give a boost to the human capital development of the people around here.
Thank you very much. Now let me start from the widow. About 3 years ago, I gave over 300 widows money for uplifting of their business. And every month we give them money for meeting. Just about some months ago, because of the election and whatsoever, we have to calm it down. But very soon we'll start their meeting. We'll be taking care of them. When you come to widows meeting, there are over 700 here in Ori-Ade. From other local government they come in. We give them clothes, all festive period, we give them money, we give everything. That will make, there's no how you can satisfy money, because all human wants are unlimited. But you do the little that you know you can do. Because I've been in their shoe. I was a widow in some years back. So I know where it itches and pains people. Then the welfare of the people of Ori-Ade. There is nobody that comes to my office that I don't attend to. It might be little, but I will make sure you smile out of my office. If it means if I cannot give you on that spot, but the smile will still come. But there's no you can satisfy woman wants, because it's unlimited. But you do the little that your conscience will be free of. About the youth empowerment, that's what I told you, the drainage, we employed them, and there are some youth that we gave non-pensionable. Back to the people of Ori-Ade. On the 26th, I'm going to mark my 2 years in the office with all my councillors and my vice chairman. We want peace. We have been seeing peace, and we shall be expecting peace. We've started rehabilitation of some roads, some filling of some roads. We are going to do it. It's our duty. It's our right. And it is your right to ask. And so it shall be given to you. Continue to have a cooperation with this local government, and we too, we are ready to serve you more better than whatever you expected. APC still stands here in Lagos State and in Nigeria. And whatever you need, we shall give it to you. And please tell your people, let's tell our people, not to block the drainage. I mean the drainage. Here is another time we have underground drainage. That is why we are encountering flood. Let's keep our environment clean. From the governor, we are doing two roads in the next few months now. We have one in Wade, one in Wade. And we still want more because we are on the battles. And you have been doing it. Mr. Baji Odishon Soul, you are going to do it more for us.
On behalf of the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Shola Sanwo-Olu, I call this tape to declare open the Senator Oluremi Tinubu Town Hall, Kare Kingdom. Thank you.
Delighted to be part of this program, marking the second year in office of our council chairman of Ori-Ade LCDA, and by extension, giving dividends of democracy to the people of this local government, and showcasing what she has done in the last 2 years. God Almighty will continue to be with you.
To appreciate Almighty God on her behalf. In fact, what she has done today is so tremendous. It's something to be, rejoiced with. It's something, what she's doing today is what we could call her a grassroots person. Honorable Ramotsalai Akinola, she is indeed an amazing lady. She wants to get it done.
People of Ori-Ade should continue to support Alhaja Ramotsalai so that they can enjoy the dividends of democracy that they deserve. And to my people in the LCDA, thank you for the support. You would also get more of the dividends of democracy that you deserve. The main reason why you voted for me.
It's indeed, let me say, I'll give Ramota wow. I'll give her wow. It's a big deal, and I'm really proud of her. She's such an energetic woman, and she's doing very well. And she has this selfless kind of attitude towards its community, towards our community, and she's very, very sincere when it comes to relationship.
For Chairman Ori-Ade, I want to applaud her because I'm sure men don't want to hear this, but the truth must be said that what a man can do, a woman can do and do better. And this is what we are saying here. It's not a game saying, it is happening and we are seeing it.
She has done a lot of infrastructure. She has done a lot of poverty alleviation. She has given a lot of bursaries to a lot of children. But they also should make sure they reciprocate that is doing good, working well for the local government, making sure they follow the rules of the local government.
Wow, you've heard it all from my guest today on Scorecard. And I'm talking about the chairman of Ori-Ade Local Council Development Area, Honorable Ramotalai Akinola Hassan. She has taken you through her work bit by bit, what she has been able to contribute to the development of this community here in Lagos State. We are still here. Your story is going to be here in a few days' time to see the activities marking the second year in office during her second tenure. And from this point, I shall be signing off, but don't you go away. I'm still going to talk to the council manager of this local government as well as some other executives of this council. Just stick around, go the back shot.
She, as a person, is a wonderful politician and a person that has the desire to reach out to the poor, especially at the grassroots, in terms of social welfare. And aside that, she also wants to have a sustainable project that will outlive her tenure in office.